live. Make sure everything's working. Looks solid. Everything's good. Waiting for YouTube to update. There we go. And good morning, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. And I forgot to mute my stupid laptop. And welcome to another edition of RSG Lunch Hour. I'm Ranger J 1999, your host, part of the RSG crew. Glad to see you guys all in chat on this Monday. It's Monday. It's time to get the week started. It is what it is. So glad to have you guys here for another fun-filled week of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and all other content that we're going to put out. Glad to have you guys aboard. Hope you're doing well. This is our lunch hour. This is where we hang out with you guys for the next hour. We're going to do a roster review. We'll answer your questions. All that fun stuff that we do every day for you guys. So listen to us live or maybe later on. Doesn't matter. You can check us live and eat your lunch. Enjoy your snacks. Enjoy your drinks, do whatever you're doing, or if you listen to us later on, you do the same thing, just like if you're watching us live. So it doesn't really matter. Glad to have you guys here. Hope everyone's doing well. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the content, give us a thumbs up on the video. Follow us on Twitch. We've got our Patreon. If you would like the content, you want to support us, there's the Patreon. Got a lot of new Patreon supporters, so thank you to everybody that supported us there. And this is to help us keep putting out the content that you guys enjoy. And we very much appreciate it. So today we're going to do the lunch review. I'm going to go right into Twitch and do our last Green Arena. I lost my semifinal to a guildmate. Awesome guy. And I faced another guildie today, so it's going to be an interesting battle. He's already done his offense. You'll just have to wait and see what happens. And Vodka Please is the other MC guy that I'm facing today. They're really super good players, and I like the fact that we've had challenges because I won three or four, something like that, 4 in a row, Grand Arenas, and it's good to have. I know if I face my guildies, they are going to bring it. So it's been really good. So we'll do that right afterwards, and then I don't know if Saley's doing anything today. I don't know if he is or not. If not, then I have some stuff to do. I'll come back. We'll do some mini roster reviews, things of that nature, maybe. I got to see what Finn has planned. But we'll have some more stuff for you guys moving forward. So there you go. Let's do this in the chat before I introduce everybody. We've got Revenator, Dommy P. He says, hi, good luck with mods. Well, we got who, question mark. Moss Mike is in there. Matt Bailey. Good morning to you. Michael Sierra. Dr. Feelgood, Tilo Bad 92, Skywalker Vader, our Canadian connection there, eh? Makwak, Gav P, hey to you. Xlor, Slap Me Head, one of our fellow crossovers from the Twitch side of things. Chicken's in the house. We got Kashmir, Andy Larson, Ray Rock, Dr. Gonzo, JG, and Silver Fox are some of the names in there. So shout out to you guys. If I see your name in there, I'll try to shout you out as we go along. But sometimes I'll miss it, sometimes I won't. Sort of the Jedi, of course. Always gonna shout you out. I'm a transplant form. But let's introduce everybody. Also, you can see we've got the Lord of the Sith Vader with his cup of plenty. You can see it's been filled and exploded and everything like that. If you want to donate, lots of cool stuff falls from the sky, and it will explode the cup everywhere if we get it filled full. Get enough in there. So we've got the cup of plenty if you'd like to donate through Super Chat, say something funny or have a question. If you have questions, put them in chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. Damn it, Graham, why you got to do that?
What? So I can show them how to fill it.
Oh my God. So here we go. We got triangles coming in from Graham, and they're going to bounce all around, and we filled. It's got those baby rangers on the bottom porgs are really dense, so I'm just saying, so let me pull up Nightbot as we're doing that. Let's introduce everybody. Of course, that voice you heard was, of course, Grim the Mechanic.
How's it going, guys?
We've got the Stoner Jedi himself, Silo Takedown here.
What's up, everybody?
Who else we got in here? I think Mike was in here, but he had to go for a second, then he'll be back. So, yes, no Finn today. I don't know what Grande's doing. So,
probably chilling in the pool.
He's chilling in the pool. I mean, let's just...
Ooh, Michael Sierra, Serio, just donated $9.99.
Oh, man, someone just said donate. Yeah, oh, my God. Well, when it pops up on the Streamlabs here, well, we know those are going to be poop-filled baby rangers. Now, those are very dense because they're very much in their... There it is. And here comes the poop-filled baby rangers. As we speak, my God, here they come. They're fecally filled, and they are going to do some serious damage possibly. It's really dense down there. I don't know if they have the weight yet to do something. Let's see what happens. Oh, they are heavy. See, they were able to push around. Oh, we got one of the triangles out. See, the baby rangers have spoken, and they are strong. So if I think it's $3 or less is a porg, $3.01 to $20 is a baby ranger, and $20.01 or more does the pickle extravaganza, where the yelling pickle pops up, starts doing its thing, and 3 giant pickles come from the sky and destroy whatever in the content. So there you go. So there's a couple ways you can destroy the cup. Just keep filling it with small donations. Eventually it's going to go. Or you can just do the pickle extravaganza, and it goes crazy, and we get the yelling pickle song. But thank you, Michael, for the donation. Very, very much appreciated.
Or subscribe on Twitch. That'll completely clear out the glass.
Yeah,
remember last time somebody did it was almost full to the top, and somebody subscribed, and that little brick created like fireworks of an explosion out of the cup. It was amazing.
It was pretty bad. But we got some more people joined in. Janet B, Jedi Trading Bogus, what's up? Nat Swarm, Jedi Master Stream, hello to you. Glad to have you guys here. All right. First things first, get your questions in. It's just me, so make sure you help me to help you. Help me help you. Question, friendly statement, or Nightbot's not going to pick it up, and I can't catch it. So I'm doing everything, so you have to bear with me. But we have a roster review today, so let's pull that up. I wonder who it is. Darth Hades says, I blame Finn. Well, it's science when you do that like that. Let's see. Today we are doing... we are doing Strain's profile. They are in Delta.
Jedi Master Strain that just joined us in YouTube.
They are in Delta 66, like the name. Shout out to your guild. Hey, Ahsoka Taco Fulcrum. Is that the right one today?
Today's
it is. Okay, so this is String. Yes, I had to make sure. So, this is a roster view that was kindly donated by Guzza. Guzza made a huge donation, and he wanted a lot of his guildies to be able to get some roster views, and we're like, hey, absolutely. So we are going to do this, and Guzza said, I would like to shout out to my guilds, Delta 66, and my brothers of Legends of Korriban. I would like a brief review of characters. I feel I'm pretty on track with them, but want to make sure my biggest areas of need are mods and fleet. With my focus on characters, fleet got put back on the back burner, and I've dropped in fleet arena a lot recently. Understandable. Should I turn my focus to fleet or continue focusing on characters? I want to be able to help the guild as much as possible, but also get myself to have a good steady income of crystals. Well, that's what we're here for. So we're going to talk about this. So let's look how you're doing. Doing okay? Yeah, we got some work to do in arena, and we got some arena work to do in fleet. Now, yeah, we're definitely changing your fleet lineup. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, buddy. We're going to get you a better lineup, and I'm going to tell you what 2 ships you need to be farming on, because we need to get you the Falcon. Let's talk about that first of all. Let's go right to your fleet. The lineup you're running is not going to work. So if we go to your ships, the lineup, I want to see where your Chimera is at. Chimera 7 stars needs to be your main fleet.
IG 2000 is at 3 stars.
Yeah, Xanadu
is at 4.
These 2 ships, Xanadu, IG, need to be part of your farming plan. They're 2 hard nodes. Now the cool thing with I think Xanadu, you get also the Droidica shards, so that's a bonus. IG is, I think, Poggle, but at least you get a character out of it for the shard store if you already haven't done. But you need to get Xanadu and IG to 5 stars. These need to be 2 hard nodes that you add in. Don't worry about the rest of your ships. You can still keep working on ships out of the Fleet Arena or GW, however you want. Keep farming Houndstooth as well. That's a great node as well, because you get Jango Fett, you get Houndstooth. The currency you get out of there is really nice. So that's 3 hard nodes.
Yeah, and the drop rate is actually real good on that.
Pretty solid. Now your starting lineup is changing, buddy. You're going to go with Chimera. You're going to go with Houndstooth in your starting lineup as your ship, your tank. You're going to go with Silencer because Silencer is really good in the starting lineup. Now you have a choice. I would recommend. No, you can't use Imperial TIE Fighter. You could go. No, First Order's not done either. You need a target lock. Okay, so you're going to have to go TIE Advance as your other ship on the lineup front line because target lock gets your silencer going, and the more he hits target lock ships, the heavier his damage gets, and to where he start one shotting people. And then your reinforcements will be Boba Fett, definitely Phantom 2. Where's your Poe? I gotta make sure if I check for Poe.
6-star.
You could use Poe. Yeah. And then your other ship. Boy, oh boy. Let me see what we can use here. Do we have Cassian's Ewing? Yeah.
Yes, he does. And he has the Ebon Hawk as well. So
yeah, I would go with Cassian's Ewing just because it's not about the stars or anything. It's just the abilities that ship has. Make sure you do its reinforcements because it removes buffs, it adds debuffs, and this ship is not about damage. That ship just comes in and it can stealth the ship and get rid of its debuffs. It can call an assist, so you can call an assist silencer. It can target lock, so it's a huge ship that helps out in so many different ways. I think if you run that lineup, it'll give you a better result than what you're running right now. And Chimera is really good because you can heal your ships. It can take turn meter away and keep letting your ships keep going. There's a lot of great ships Chimera can do that your starting lineup right now just is not going to do for you. And it may help you out the arena. It may help you to get in the top 50. After top 50, unless you get the Millennium Falcon, you're going to have really tough battles, friend. There's not much you can do about it. That's why I'm telling you need to get Xanadu and IG farmed, and Houndstooth you need to keep farming as well. The more stars he has on him, the better that ship is going to be. The faster he's going to be, the quicker he's going to go. So, yeah, that's for your arena. Now let's look at your look here at your. Hey, Jeffrey Hayden. Hey, DB. We got Hogzilla, Ray Rock, Matt Bailey jumped in here. Very nice. All right. So your highest rank there. So let's check the speed of your Jedi Knight Revan. I'm going to look at the mods and what you're running right now. Now, 266. What's your GP? If I can find the damn thing.
2.7.
2.7. There we go. All right. So moderately okay for a 2.7. Same thing with your ships. Pretty solid. Revan's got to be faster. So we're going to look at your mods, but he's got to be near 300 to be effective.
Let's see. Here's at 266.
Yeah.
Am I seeing that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 266.
He's got to work on speed mods. Yoda. Speed's fine, but all right. So you're doing all right with your Yoda. His special damage is 6,040. We need to definitely get his mods on him that are purple and blue. Higher if they have offense on them. Let me look at your primary here. The cross I'm not a big fan of. Maybe that's what you have. That's the only one you have. That's an offense set. If you have another offense set with offensive secondaries besides the primary, you can look at stuff like the square. But that doesn't have. Yeah, it does. So the square is really good. I like the arrow. It has offense. The diamond is fine. Yeah, what's the triangle? Crit damage with offense. Yeah, maybe the only one if you have another offense of cross that has offensive secondary that help, but get those sliced. And once you start getting these mods sliced to 6E, and you can do this for Yoda, you'll see that shoot over 7,000 no problem. So pretty solid job. Just need some slicing done on that. Really, and the other thing is I'm looking at your lineup here: Hermit Yoda, Jolie, Basila. We gotta see where your General Kenobi is. He needs
his
to be.
GK is 6-star gear 6.
Yeah, GK has got to be in this lineup. Even at 6 stars, Gear 11, General Kenobi is a much better option for you. The reason you're dropping so much is because this team that you're running is good on offense, but it is way too easy, especially with your Revan being as slow as he is. That's what's killing you, bud, is that it is a team that can be easily countered by other Jedi Knight Revans and controlled since you don't have a tank on there. On offense, it's great because you're dictating and controlling, right? But on defense, you're going to get killed. So priority before we even go through the rest of your characters is farm GK. Get him to gear 11. Put a lot of health protection on him. He's just your tank, tenacity, whatever you want. But he's going to have to. He's got to be in there. And General Kenobi really helps his team go. Especially once he does his retribution, where he clears all the debuffs, he calls an assist. It really makes a huge difference in your battles, especially when you're controlling him. And it makes the team a lot harder to kill than having Hermit Yoda in there. The other thing that causes you problems is that because Hermit Yoda stealths, and someone that's running there with the General Kenobi and Grandmaster Yoda and this regular Jedi Knight Revan team, they are basically the AI can't get you to their Grandmaster Yoda, and he just starts ruffle stomping your characters. I've seen it happen a lot. So when you're running it on offense, it's one thing, but on defense, we got to get your General Kenobi going. I mean, there's just nothing for it. Hey, Ouchie Dumpling. Hey, Chaos 13, my fellow Army friend. 19 kilo. But yeah, we've got to work on two things already: speed mods, speed secondaries. With those, and we've got to get General Kenobi going. So that being said, let's look at your characters just in a general sense. And you have Darth Revan. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see Darth Revan.
Why is he not using Darth Revan?
I don't know. Let me look at his synth empire, see where it's at. All right.
Triple Zeta.
It's not ready.
12.
Yeah, it's not quite ready yet. Zeta priorities is definitely, next one is on Fallen Basla, then HK47. Oh boy, we've got Revan. All right, new plan.
Yeah.
Still wanted Gear Kenobi, but we've got to gear actually Sith Trooper. Even a 5-star here works really well. Let me look at your stuff.
There was a hybrid that Grande was talking about for people that don't have Malik or a decent tank.
Well, he's got Scion, so he can run Scion on there. The other thing is just to make your Grandmaster Yoda super fast with your Darth Revan. And the way that works is your Grandmaster Yoda outspeeds their Basilisk, right? They can't get to your Grandmaster Yoda because you got Sith Trooper on there. Their Revan tax Sith Trooper first, your Yoda goes, he puts tenacity and stuff up, and the team can't do anything, and then you just go and ruffle stomp. That's how it works. So that could be... Yeah. So what I do is, because my Revan's so fast, is I just do the AoE shock. I'm like, haha, kiss my butt. Your Yoda can't do nothing, and then I win. So
I do that, or just put Scion in there because he gets rid of all the buffs.
Yeah. So
Scion shuts that shit down very quickly.
Yes, he does. So I would say you're going to probably want to run Revan, Basilisk, HK, Scion, and I'm gonna.
You could put Crew in there.
Maybe Nihilus? No, not for the top 10. I like Crew, yeah.
Yes, my apprentice.
His crew's only gear 9, though.
Yeah, I still think...
I bet, let's see here, the leader Zeta.
So, since he doesn't have Malik, you have two choices. You can go heavy into speed on your Yoda, right? But you've already been... And you could do it. Just go fast speed into your Yoda, and then... work your speed on Revan and Basilisk, and then have Sith Trooper in there along with HK47. That's the team you can run, or you can run Darth Revan, Basilisk, Trooper, Scion, and HK47. So it's those are two teams you can possibly look at, but we got to get the gear on them and we got to get the Zetas on them. So until then, something you can do is remod your Jedi Knight Revan to be fast. You get your General Kenobi going until you get the Zetas and stuff for your Darth Revan team. But definitely need to run Darth Revan. You'll definitely climb up higher, especially at 2.7. People are going to be like, no, not touching that. So you won't fall as much. But I think even getting Kenobi in there, you won't fall as much. So
yeah. From the looks of it, he's got his best mods on his Revan at the moment. So definitely need to farm more speed mods.
Yeah, 246, and it could be that you just need to remod, and you just need to. We'll look at your mods here in a second, but so those are some of the team comps you can use and what you need to change. So we've got pieces here. We can do some stuff with it, so we can go both routes. Work on your General Kenobi, irregardless. He's still one of the best tanks in the game. That'll help you out right now until your Darth Revan team is ready. And then once your Darth Revan team's ready, transition, put the best mods on them, and start running your Darth Revan composition with either of the compositions that we just gave you. So let's look at the rest of your team. I want to look at where your Old Republic are at, because I want to see how close you are going to be ready for Malak when he comes back. Oh, yeah. You'll be good. Zalbar, Candace is 12, Karth, Mission. So don't do anything more with Juhani. Don't do anything more with Q3. You remember, you got to get Mission and Zalbar either with the Zeta or Gear to 17.5. Karth is ready. Candace is ready. So you'll be good there. And I already know you're going to be working on your Fallen Bastila and your HK with Zetas and stuff. So, they'll be ready. So when Malak comes around, you'll be ready for that. So I think you're fine there. So we're going to eventually get Malak when he comes back. That's really good. If we go to Galactic Republic, just want to see if we had a sniff at Padme. Nope, we didn't. All right, so now we can start going down the line. Bounty Hunters look solid. Could use some gear. You'll eventually work. You'll get your Jango fed up, no problem, because, well, you're working on the boss ship. The good thing is now that you can focus on those two ships and keep working on Jango, getting your Houndstooth up. That's 3 of your hard nodes done right there. So the good thing is you got a lot of those characters farmed. They're good to go. We can start focusing on some other characters to get you some other unlocks. So let's look at your First Order. It's solid. Eventually we'll need to work on this, but it's further down the line. Imperial Troopers.
Yeah, the Zeta that he has on crew is the lead.
Yeah. Keep farming. We could do Cantina. We could still do Death Trooper if you want to. I think its crew was done, right? I have to go back and look now.
Yeah, crew is done.
9.
Okay, yeah, so you can. I think you still need to work on Silencer, so you can go finish Silencer to 7 stars if it's not. I'm going off memory here.
6 stars, so
yeah,
it's
finish your
probably
Silencer.
not that far off.
So finish your Silencer if you're already, then go to Death Trooper. You can work on your Death Trooper to 7 stars. Keep working on your Veers. But this is a team of troopers that'll be for offense eventually down the line. Let's look at Night Sisters. Really good. Night Sisters look really good. Really good team. Keep working on Spirit and Acolyte if you want to. Your hard nose has already got the 3 ships we mentioned, and we've got Scion you need to work on. So Scion's going to be part of that as well. So
if he's got a free Zeta, Plague Bearer on Talzin is a must-have.
He has a leader, not Plague Bearer?
Yeah, he's got the leader, not Plague Bearer.
Yeah. To make the Night Sisters really work, the Plague Bearer is really nice. Let's look here, but focus on getting Malak first.
Yep.
Rebels. How are we looking on Rebels? CLS needs gear. R2 needs gear. Where's your Han? Han definitely needs gear, and oh boy, Chewbacca 7 stars and needs gear. We don't have a 3PO, but I bet your Ewoks are hurting, and that's okay. Yeah, they still need to be. You can still keep farming them. At least go for the unlock, because if you can get those guys 7 stars and get a 5-star 3PO first run, that's all right. Sith Empire. We looked at Sith in general. I think we looked at what's Treya at. No Treya yet. Probably working on unlocking her, which is cool. Resistance. Yeah, so you've got a lot of the pieces here. So we need to start working on gearing. You need your big pieces done. So your farms are IG, Xanadu, Houndstooth Nose. Throw in a Scion, add 2 characters you want to work on. Cantina can be Silencer finishing up, and then Death Trooper, and then you can go add another character that you want to work on. That's your focus for farming wise. Anything out of the store, like, for Stark or anything, that's fine. Keep doing what you're doing there. Gear wise, we need to get Kenobi. We need to get Scion done first. Sith Trooper as well, because that's going to go on your Darth Revan team. Then you need to start working on these characters. Like, you need to pick a faction and work on it. I would recommend Rebels. The CLS Han Chewie combination is ridiculous, especially in 3s. Those guys need to get gear. Your Jedi Training Rey and BB-8 are priority for gear, and you need the Zeta on BB-8 as well. So at least get the gear on there. You've got the 2 on JTR, but we need 1 on BB-8. What I can see here is you've kind of gone back and forth and worked on a thing. We need to get hyper-focused. So once you pick a team, you are stuck to that team until you've got gear 11 and got the Zetas at least done. So if we're going to get your Darth Revan team, that's a priority, right? We need Zetas on at Basla, and we need Zetas on HK to make that team work. You can throw 2 other guys on and still do very well. Any combination works. But we need the Zetas on her and HK. Then you can start worrying about rounding up some of these teams like Han Solo, BB-8, getting your CLS squared away, things like that. But pick a team. If you're going to go Resistance, do Resistance, take them to Gear 11, and then don't worry about Gear 12, just get them to Gear 11. Then go to your Rebels, do the same thing, get them to Gear 11. Han needs a Zeta, and he needs his Bayonet. You have to be hyper-focused. So priority is getting your Darth Revan team going. Then after that, you can go Rebels or Resistance, and then work on those farms, work on those ships that we mentioned, and then you'll be good to go. That's where you need to focus in on. Let's look at your mods.
Yeah, what I was going to say earlier is he doesn't have the selection of speed secondaries to be able to affect his arena team very well, because all his best mods are on his arena team.
Yeah.
But he's got 2 20 pluses, and that goes 17, then 15, 15, 15, 15, 15.
Yeah, we have to. So your plan is the same plan that I have. Now some of these mods you can slice. I mean, this one on HK is really good. It's a blue. It's got 3. The 15 purple on Asajj is really good. You can slice that one. There's some other ones down the line. What you need to do is what I've been doing. So here's your strategy. Your first round of energy is going to go to farming speed mods. You go to the speed challenge, you farm whatever you get. 4 dot or below, just sell. Don't bother with it. Anything 5 dot, roll it. See what you get. Right? If it hits 5 speed or 4, maybe even 4 speed, depending on the level of the mod, then you can start slicing those. We need to start focusing on speed sets. Because after your first round where you get the mods, the second round is going to be you're going to get slicing materials and take your greens to blues, and all that stuff, right? So we need speed sets, and we need speed to make the Darth Revan team. You're going to need this, and it's just what has to be done. And I'm going to demonstrate. I do this every day on lunch, so you'll be able to see the strain how I do it, and then it'll give you an idea of what you need to do. Mods are they're on the right characters. They're kind of all over the place. I'm going to show you how you get the fastest speed set on your main character. Like, you've got 21 speed on Jolie. That could be on Revan. Or 3 of your fastest mods are on Jolie, and they need to be on Revan. Revan's not about his stats, it's about his speed. Jedi Knight Revan. Same thing with Darth Revan. It's not about stats, it's about speed. Speed kills in this game in the arena. It's just a fact of life. So we definitely need to farm speed mods, and we need to farm slicing materials. So once a day you'll get mods, once a day you'll get slicing materials, and you'll start slicing these mods. And I'm going to show you how that works. But other than that, I think there's a lot of good stuff in this. For 2.7, you're getting there. You're kind of a little bit all over the place. I think if you take the suggestions we're offering, you'll get in a really good space. Get hyper focused, like we told you, and do what we say, and you're going to start rounding up your teams, And that's going to help you tremendously in raids and TW and Grand Arena. And that's what you really need to focus on. Darth Revan because of Arena. JTR because she's fantastic in the Sith raid. CLS fantastic in the Sith raid. And these two teams are great on offense for territory wars and Grand Arena. I mean, this is the stuff you need to start working on. Then once we get all that stuff, you get your Darth Revan, you get your Jedi Knight Revan, JTR, CLS. Those are 4 powerhouse teams. If we get those teams ready to go, plus, you're going to have the Karth team once you get Zalbar and Mission squared away that you can use on defense. The teams start rounding out naturally by themselves. And you'll start having a lot more flexibility in what you can do and help your guild. That's what you say you want to do. This will be the best way to do it. Don't worry about First Order. Don't worry about anything else. Get these ones done first. And then we'll start expanding from there, working on those other teams afterwards. Once you get done and you're not sure, to say, hey, Ranger, what do I need to do? Go work on First Order. Or I'll say go work on Troopers. So farm what you need to farm, work on your speed sets, stay focused, like we said, and you should be good. Anything else anybody wants to offer?
I think you hit the nail on the head there, man.
Yep.
Yeah, just a little tweaking here and there. This roster will be a completely different position. So.
All right, very cool. So if you guys would like a roster in depth like this, all you need to do is you need to send us your GG page to Finity, FINITY. We will add you to the queue. Now, when you send a message to Finn, make sure you put your GG page, a little bit of what you want, and then give him 24 hours to respond. If he doesn't respond right away, give him a day. If he does respond, then he will tell you that you're in the queue. Make sure he says you're in the queue. It's about 5 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks. We're trying to get through these as fast as we can. They're in depth, and everybody wants one, so we're going as fast as we can. But when your turn comes up, before we kind of get to you on your day, he'll ask you another question like, is there anything else that's changed or you want us to look at? If not, we'll go with what you wrote initially. If not, if you do, then we'll add that in there. And then we'll let you know what day and time, and then we'll rock and roll and get you squared away. Now, the reason we're doing a lot of these for Guzza is he donated. During mini roster reviews, or if you would like to donate or something, you can jump ahead of the line that way. We are doing that, but it's not required. If you want a free roster review, we do it free all the time. But if you just want to get it sooner rather than later, you can do that. So we will eventually get to you no matter what. And if we have to do like we did before, we did 2-a-days, hey, we'll do what we have to do to make sure we get everybody their roster reviews. The other thing, too, is if you're just looking for small tweaks or a quick look and ask questions, I do mini roster reviews during the week, and I'll do those every day. I'll do one today, as a matter of fact. And that's a chance for you just to be on, ask questions, and I'll look at it live like I am now. I'll pull it up, and and then we'll get you squared away like that. So there's lots of ways we can help you out. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is now time to play America's favorite game, and that is Ranger tries to get speed mods. Here we go. We're going to go in here. I wanted to show Streen and everybody again. They love watching me how I keep track of this. Now I'm 2 energy short. How long before I get my next energy? It's going to be like 10 minutes. We could do some questions. Yeah, we could do some questions, and then we could. Let's do that. We'll do some questions. So let me do some questions. Then we'll go full. We want to get full max potential here. So let me get to questions.
Ranger?
Yes, sir.
Buy the pack. It should be $7.99. Save $1.
Buy the pack. Bum, bum, bum.
The Galactic
I think the first question is dealing with that. It says, Andy Larson says, question, what do you all think about the new limited $6.99 pack in the store?
It's different for sure.
Pretty damn good. This is one of the best packs they've ever put out. My dear God in heaven. For $6.99, that's what you get?
Yep.
Sweet baby Jesus. That is
a little bit of everything,
ridiculous pack. And you can buy it once per day. If
I actually paid for this game, or paid money for this shit, I'd buy that.
Yeah, that is a ridiculously good pack.
Well, you know what else it is, too? It's them testing us as a market, right? Like,
yes,
who's willing to pay for this pack, and what
this
kind
is a
of
ridiculously good
packs
pack.
can we make similar to this? You
My
know,
dear
like,
good lord, that's a crazy good pack.
But you watch next time round it'll be $9.99, and then the time after that it'll be
well, yeah, they'll see.
well, if they increase everything, right?
Well, they'll increase it, but
no, they'll decrease it.
If they decrease it, that's fine too. I mean, because I've been considering buying it all day, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I really need all this stuff? Not really, but
for the materials.
And yeah, all the mod salvage.
If I had the money in my PayPal, I would do it. Trust me, I would be like, yes. So that is a ridiculously good pack. That has got a little bit of everything. Salvage. The gear drops are really nice. I mean, an Omega. You get energy from it. Jesus, this is ridiculous. Crystals.
Rangers is about to post his PayPal link.
No, it's it's always been on the YouTube page. You just go to YouTube, support our channel. There it is. It's RSG. So anything I get out of there goes directly. I mean, everything we get for this channel goes back into the game or for us to stream. So, I mean, I would love to make a fortune in YouTube one day. And I said we'll have the yacht, we'll have the mansion. Hookers and Blow, Twinkies and Porks for Finn. You weirdos can go hang out with him there, but
and a life-size Velociraptor.
Yeah, a life-size Velociraptor. But we have to make sure that everything.
That Ranger will ride during the stream.
You're damn right, I will. No, guys, I just told you it has to go directly to the PayPal. If you go to YouTube, I won't see it for a month. Go to the YouTube channel and the PayPal. It's right there to support our channel. Do that. Let me know if you do. I'll buy the pack on air. I just don't, the way YouTube works is it's on a he wants to see the roll, but no, the way you have to do it is YouTube. The way it works. So, and I'm gonna explain this to you guys. So YouTube and Twitch for the most part. Oh wait, we've got Poop-filled Baby Rangers coming in. Hold the phones. Here they come, dropping from the sky like just death. Oh, we were able to knock out. God, those Poop-filled Baby Rangers have some. Because I don't want to. Okay, you don't have to. You can just donate YouTube. But I don't see for the channel. It's like on a 30-day cycle, but it's based off previous stuff. So you never know what you're going to get. And it's the same thing with Twitch. You're paid after the fact. So, when eventually does happen, then, of course, everything goes into the channel. So we have Zoom and internet and everything that you guys see us using on here has to be paid for. So if you are iOS, link your account to an Android emulator and then buy it with the Android price. There you go. That's a good help. It's a good tip. Okay, that's a good tip from Finn. So but yeah, I like this pack. I like it a lot. So there you go. But that's how it works. So a lot of people don't like that. That's why they do Patreon. Plus, Twitch and YouTube will take a cut. So that's just the way it is. Thank Real Ranger, I paid for you to get this pack a few months ago. I'm sure. I'm trying to explain to you how this damn crap works. So after everything's taken out, then we get our cut, and then it's way after the fact. So, irregardless of the fact I still have to pay stuff ahead of time, so then I take that and just try to keep from, food. I need food, so that's how it works. So, so there you go. Switch is the same way, but we just started doing started doing that. Let's see here. But yeah, this pack is phenomenal. If you can get it, get it. It's really nice. So based off that, we're almost ready to start doing mods, but I'll do another question. That pack is worth it, guys. That is one of the most ridiculous packs they've ever put out, man. I cannot say that enough. So DB, question for Grievous Separatist Droid team: how do you mod Droidica in B1? Michael, how do you mod yours? You got this too, Stoner.
So my for B1, I try to put fast mods on my B1.
I know you did. Hold on, Roast Taco. I know I used it for food, so don't. I've been doing that. Listen, Finn could tell you. I scramp everything, man. Don't worry, that's where it went, man. It's food. It's not like you guys don't see me doing heroin or it's like
Ranger's just like a zombie potato vegetable man on the street.
I'm very.
It's not like the donations, guys.
It's not like I don't know what happened, man. Crazy.
Man, this computer's moving really fast.
God, I had it. See what happened was, Continue, Mike. I'm sorry. I saw that.
Yeah, no, don't worry. So I just had a quick look at that B1 Battle Droid. I hadn't actually realised if you're looking at B1 Battle Droid on his stats, you'll see health is 1 and protection is 0.
Oh, look, another scammer.
So health and protections are useless, but speed is good. My B1 Battle Droid is my 3rd fastest droid. He's only slower than BB-8 and R2. Just to put it into context, you want him fast. If you can put the Zeta on him for the additional 50, that's great because he'll last longer. And then you want damage. He doesn't crit, but you want damage. I've got mine chucking out 645 additional. So he's got 4206 damage. He's got 367 armor penetration. You just want him to know, well, for anyone he hits to know they've been hit. For Droidica, it's the reverse. My Droidica is my slowest toon, and he is loaded up. So he's got not massive. He's got I'm just looking. Mine's got an additional 15.5k protection, 2k health. So he's clocking in at just over 90k health protection.
But that's
and
what
again,
you
then
want Droidica to be is real slow, because his main thing is the damage he does based on the difference between his speed and the targets.
So I've got
that and the stacks too, like the stacks that he puts up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like that's where the true damage comes from.
So I've loaded my Droidica with offense and potency mods, and no speed whatsoever. I mean, speed wise, every one of my mods has speed on it, unfortunately now. So I've got 34 additional speed on my Droidica, and my B1 Battle Droid, I've modded speed and potency. So my B1's going at 266. If you just want a benchmark, beat that.
Then the only difference between me and Mike is, I don't have the depth and mods that Mike has, right? So I did the same route for B1, just speed and potency and a little bit of like flat offense, potency secondary, stuff like that. And then the primaries for Droidica, I went offense, crit chance, and then just tried to load him up with as much offense, crit chance as I could, because even though he doesn't crit on the special that does the true damage, when he has his Zeta and he's calling to assist out of his turn, he's still using his basic all the time. So I do plan on giving him the Zeta after I do B2, and it's just because he still can crit on his basic, so giving him a little bit of extra crit chance helps a lot too. So,
and something else that I've found, I've only tried it against one squad so far, but it really did surprise me. So my Grievous doesn't have his unique; he's only got his lead Zeta.
Okay.
B1 Zeta, and I've got the Zeta on Droidica. I haven't done B2, but last round of Grand Arena, I ran that, and then I dropped IG 100 and put in my new gun ray, and they absolutely decimated a calf-led full. So every one of the 5 squad members had a Zeta. So that's Calf, Zalbar, Mission, Canderous, and Juhani. And it,
like the pure max team,
absolutely shredded it.
That's shocking too, especially since there's like a days mechanic, but it's just like because the team gets so much turn meter and gets going so fast, it's like
Newt speeds them up.
And I mean, like that's I can't wait to get Newt on that team.
I mean, my Newt went into I haven't changed. Where is he? There he is. My Newt's got dubious dealings and motivate. His lead, but obviously I didn't use his lead. Viceroy's reach is only at level 7. I don't have the Zeta to chuck on that. But Dubious Dealings is maxed. That's an Omega. And that's the one that grants the extortion. And then Motivate, dispel all buffs on target enemy and increase their cooldowns by 1, which can't be evaded. If the target had extortion, call all other Separatist allies to assist.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like that 212th attack, man.
Uh-huh.
See, it seems like
So-
Nick Gunray is definitely like an engine character for that team, right? I mean,
Yeah, and I think, I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but I mean, I really struggle with Magna Guard. Magna Guard is one of my squishiest tunes, and it's like, oh, why have I only got 4? Oh yeah, Magna's gone again.
So let me ask you a quick question there too. Then, if you weren't gonna take like say for example, you had to use Magna Guard, who do you take off the team for Gunray?
Ooh.
Probably
if
like
I have
Droidica
to-
or B2. You have to take one of those two off, right?
No. Then I'd suffer with that and finish it with either 3 or 4 droids. I don't think that Newt's a good stand-in for either Droidica or B1.
Yeah, true.
I think Magna Guard is the one. I mean, how many people have
Yeah.
Zated him?
I took him up to gear 12 after the Padme event just because of how valuable a tank he is on that team, right? I mean, like his debuffs and like once you get him up to gear 12 and he's potent enough, he's stunning all the time. He's
All
lit
right,
that
all
very
right. Well, we got to move on.
next
I
question.
can't
How
talk about
much
this for 20
easier
minutes.
is it going to be, though?
Good lord.
Oh man, Magna
Short and
Guard-
concise answers, guys. Jeez. You know, I got my nude, and then we went and got coffee, and we talked about his skills and his extortion, and then we created a bracket. And now, stop it. All right.
Very fast B1. Very
There you go.
slow
There we
Droidica.
go. Thank you.
Ah!
Moving on. Now I have the energy, since you guys took 20 minutes to discuss that, to do speed mods. Here we go. We're going to play America's favorite game, Ranger Rules for Mods. Let's see what Ranger gets today. We've got full 9. Here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go. What am I going to get? Boy. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. We got a 3-star, or 3 dot. Bleh. Let's see what's on the green. It's offense. Oh, never mind. I got excited. Oh, we got a purple. We got a purple with 5 speed. Ooh.
You know you're going to have to do a 22 speed secondary every day now.
I'm going to try, man. I mean, that's the whole point.
Yeah, every day.
5 speed on that. Oh.
Yes. Let's go. Well, we're just going to get my little crystals. And then let's go to, remember, guys, this is how we keep track for mods. We want to go to manage. We want to go to filter, only unassigned. Is that... Hold on a minute there. Is that Sweary Daughter?
Put that in your ear.
Oh, can you do the other one? That one's this one.
No,
Oh, my
because
sweet Jesus God. Is that one of the daughters?
So
Oh,
Sounds
no.
like
It
most
sounds.
of them.
I have a very keen sense to this, and that sounds like a Sweary Daughter to me.
It is Sweary Daughter.
Oh, my sweet God.
We fucking do.
Oh, no! No, mate, no! Oh, come on! Come on!
So there we go. We're slightly behind. So we actually missed your cursive there. Well
Wait a
done.
minute.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking bad.
Oh, no, so just put it on mute!
That was God.
Come on!
Don't worry. Sorry, let me turn the sound off on here. If you want to know God paying her back, she's just managed to. Did you ping your nose?
Punch my tooth with a can.
She just punched her tooth with a can of Coke.
Ooh,
No,
well, it
no, I
rolled,
don't do the
9
regular one.
speed. All right, well,
I'm on
maybe.
Pepsi Max Cherry. No.
Game
I think
fuel.
it's this stuff.
Wait, they're saying open the pack. How, what? Wait, hold on, guys. Wait, something. Why am I getting pinged all over the place now?
Open the pack. Open
Oh
the pack.
my gosh! Someone just gave me, guys. Damn.
Gaza.
All right,
Gaza did
who
it.
did this? Who did this? Someone put.
Gaza Buzzer.
All right, let's put
I
this in
believe.
here.
He's asking, did you get his PayPal?
We had 2. Well, I don't want to say their names, but 2 people donated to get the pack. So thank you very much. I will get the pack now. We'll go back to mods here in a second. All right, we're gonna get the pack. Let's open it up. $6.99. Let's
And
go.
what did the pack contain?
Some more
Slicing
salvage.
Oh
too,
no, my
yeah.
information's popping up. Oh god, I gotta hide this. Hold on a second.
Do 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 do.
Oh,
Sorry,
God, I
I'm
gotta
just doing
get-
the intermission music. Put your hand over the screen.
How do I do this? Let me
While
go
we're
to.
waiting.
Oops.
Yeah, remind Finn to cut that out for.
There we go. Big
when-
up, big than me. Jesus, cut that out, Finn. Oh lordy.
Do, do, do,
All
do,
right.
do, do, do.
All right, there we go. Payment successful. Done. Here it goes. Launch it in. We got the pack opening. Here it goes. Look at all that stuff coming in. Oh my god, look at all that crap. It's coming in nice and beautiful. Sort of the Jedi said too late, got the screenshot. I won't have to change my information. But who is calling me? I swear to God. These gamers have got to go. But thank you very much, whoever that was, Gaza, and whoever it was. Thank you very much. Gaza says you'd be welcome. I thank you very much for that, very much. Grande Varga is the other one. Thank you very much. There you go. So we got the pack there. You can see all the stuff in there. I bought the pack. So that's what we do. That's what we do with you guys. The money you guys donate goes back into the damn game and the stream and everything like that. And I eat ramen noodles. That's good. Damn it. Swear daughter just put me in a certain kind of way.
Sorry. Well,
Right after
I don't know
the
why
other
I'm
one.
God
apologising.
damn it. I mean, she's really...
I got mugged by her too. and I'm already been warned because she's off to play Apex
Legends.
apparently.
Yeah.
God, I have all this excess energy. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
well, let's...
she loves Apex.
God, you get a lot of crap for this. Jeez.
Well, that'll do you 600 once after.
Oh,
you
well,
reset,
yeah,
won't it?
just a little bit. You think? Get that done. But I have nothing. I guess I use it on the new gear. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let me see. Okay, we were doing mods, so let me go back in here, and then we're at the speed round through questions here. So.
So who did you get the 22 turn on? What character?
Not yet. That purple only rolled 9. I only got one hit.
Went on the last one went on Bastila, right?
Yes, it did. So we're gonna roll the rest of these.
Good.
See what we get.
I told you about my crit damage, which turned tenacity 5 times.
Yeah.
Less than 5 speed secondary alone.
So what did it hit for tenacity? Like 8%?
No, it was 5.71, I think, in the end.
Really? What? Man.
Yeah, I know,
No.
I know.
I'm looking for
I'm
4s. Anything
thinking
that's
of
3 speed or below, we don't care. I just don't.
The bad tenacity, bad.
That's bad. That's 3 speed.
But
I didn't get a second
Yorkie-
offense.
Yorkie hit a 24 health
No.
square.
Oh, no
Watch out
way.
for him. Yeah, Yorkie hit a 24.
The best I've gotten on the alt so far is 19. But it just hit level 81. Like,
All right, we
last
got a
week.
5 speed. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can do something with this. Let's slice it. Let's see what happens.
Big money, big money, big
Yorkie's
money.
Come
got
on.
a
Let's get
20
10. Let's get a
speed
10. Let's get a
Crit
10.
chance.
You
crit
son of a-
damage.
Nothing. No.
But it's still green 5. Maybe we can hit 10 blue. If we do, that
What
might...
did it roll?
mm,
Offense?
yeah,
Defense?
yeah, defense. It's a diamond.
It'll be defense. I bet it's defense. Oh no, it's crit chance.
That's not bad,
okay.
yeah.
Bit of crit
It's worth
chance.
another slice,
Go on.
maybe.
Speed for the
Maybe.
second.
Let's
Go on with
check this
speed.
square first.
Yeah.
No.
See what's hit speed already.
Yeah, they're gonna sell the rest of this crap. So we want that.
So I was saving my salvage for like a week,
Oh.
right? Like I had like almost 200 of everything and didn't get any good
We'll slice
speed
it
mods at
again
all.
just to see what we get. Of course, Get out of here. Stupid game. Do I have anything? That's 30. I'm looking for those. Those. No. That's the purple one we just did. That's a blue 8 speed. 8 speed. I could roll some of these blues, but they're 8. I want to save for the 10s. You got to save it, guys. You got to save it. So we're going to sell the rest of this crap. You get out of here, Arrow. You get out of here. You get out of here. You get out of here. Get out of here, all you stupid worthless
Yeah, I sliced
mods.
all my blues and purples last night. That actually
Damn
brought
it.
good speeds and nothing that.
I was really hopeful there, guys. I really was. Damn it.
And that was your first mistake.
I know.
No, mate, that 22 was just. Oh,
I loved it.
who's it on now?
It's on
Who
Basti.
did you give
Yeah, it's on Basti,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Who do we
of
put?
course.
Yeah.
Fallen.
They're 22.
FNBS.
It was a 23 speed, I think. Which one was it?
Yeah, we rolled a 22 on 5 and then
Yeah,
propped it.
23. Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
So it's a 23 speed on her. So I've got some more to do, but yeah, definitely going. Yeah. All right.
Nom nom. That's
Better than I've gotten in the last couple of months.
Hey,
I mean,
it's only been one in the last couple of months, so get out of here. I need to do my 600 real quick, and then we'll get to questions. And I'll put something on the screen for you
Ooh,
guys.
all right. I got a question. Big Z or B2 Zeta?
Prentice didn't like either of those choices, so I'm not going to answer.
He's
That's
like,
right.
ha.
My apprentice, kill him. Kill him now. Let's see. Let's send a couple of these real quick. I just need 2. I'm just doing this for the energy. I didn't get any. All right, we'll go back in, and I just want to get my 600 done. All right, let me put something on the board. Yes, good. Let's do this. Rebel Roundup, battle, go in there, team, kill. All right, let's get to questions. We got to start firing because I got to still do Grand Arena today. But thank you guys again for the donations. Very much appreciated. That's amazing. Hogzilla, question. Will anyone be watching The Phantom Menace tonight to celebrate its 20-year anniversary? I'll have it on the background. Why not? Anybody
Yeah, I'll
else?
probably be watching
why
it too.
not? What did you say? Is that the ice cream truck? Man, we got all kinds of crazy stuff going on today.
I don't know who's got that visiting.
Mm-hmm. Who? Question mark times 3. Anyone else have Miscellaneous 3 and 4 dot mods in their inventory that this will not show up in the sell screen? Very annoying. You have to, if they're locked, they won't show up. If you have mods that you've locked, like your speed mods, which I hope you are, you should be locking your mods. That's why they're not showing up. Or if they're on a character, they're not going to show up. I believe, right? Unless you to sell mods.
Unless you set the filter by like unassigned or only unassigned mods, right? Like, you got to watch
Someone put forward a good suggestion, which was if it was in a locked loadout, it wouldn't show.
Yeah, so you have to go. It's kind of a pain in the ass. This is one of the things Finn hates is that if you have mods like that you're using, you just have to go in and unlock them, take them off, and put them in your inventory, and then sell them. That's the only way to do it, really. All right, Xylo 1x4 question: how should I mod Finn? I use him in Heroic Sith Raid. I know you use him all the time. Quickly, what do you use?
So, yeah, I mean, like right now, mine's gear 11. But if he was gear 12, I would give him like some gold 60 offense mods, right? Like flat offense, just as much flat offense as you can. He doesn't need speed, he doesn't need turn meter. A little potency helps for adding the exposes. So just ramping that damage up and giving him as much offense as you can to hit that over 200,000 K special once it stacks up all the way.
All right. Thank Kyrell question: should we be worried after seeing how powerful the new reworked General GR and Separatist kits are about how hard Geonosis will be? It's going to be hard, guys. Let's just be real. Yeah. All the territory battles, even remember Dark Side territory battles when it first came out? Oh, Lord.
Like, all right, so just don't jump into speculation, but prepare to start working on the Grievous team. Prepare to start working on the teams that have already been reworked, right? Like the Padme team, just Galactic Republic in general. If you haven't focus on those characters. Round the stars up on the clones as soon as you can, but don't gear them just yet. Just be ready to start hoarding resources for the next like week or two until this battle comes out, right? I mean, like I've been so skeptical about gearing or zetaing adding characters because what comes in the next 2 weeks, you might need those 1 or 2 zetas or those couple Omega mats or those last few stars on a certain character. So just be ready.
Yeah. I'm lost. Ray Rock question: how is everyone's modding Padme? I was modding her for health. Tenacity. Someone said it should be speed and health. It damn right needs to be speed and health. We saw Smoke 311's Padme fast as hell. Fast as hell, and just damage on all the other guys. They didn't even care about speed. If you look at his Anakin and Ahsoka, they were damaged just out the yin yang. Kenobi was Kenobi, and then he had R2 on the team, and I think his R2 was like 286 speed or something like that. So he made those two characters, Padme and R2, really fast, and then the Ahsoka and Anakin were just damage out the butt, and then Kenobi was tanky as hell. So, but yeah, I think his Padme speed was 309 or something crazy like that. Where Faster Revan will go first, but then she's like going right after, and she gets rid of all the debuffs, and it's like,
yeah. Especially if Anakin has his Zeta too, right? Like she's just shredding Death Mark over and over.
Yeah.
Another thing too I've seen is like there's the 2 routes you can go with. One, either your best speed and primary, and then health secondaries too on that. I'm sorry, speed and health primaries, or I've also seen full 60 health primaries, kind of like Grievous, except for they had the best speed secondaries on them, right? So like it's a fine balance, but again, it does come down to speed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we had another donation. Dipple Kyle, $5 super chat. More poop-filled baby rangers coming in. Oh my God, here they come! Dun 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 dun. Oh my God! Look at those little turds.
Those poops are dense.
They are very dense. Look at that! Look at that triangle, and another triangle got launched from the just. They're not as dense as the poop-filled baby rangers, and I mean, yeah. He said, "Happy Monday, Ranger."
The madness.
Hope you and the crew are having a good day. Also, hope the apprentice is eating his veggies and his proteins. I love that's right. He needs to be
always
strong in the force. Thank you, Deadpool Kyle. Always appreciate your support, my friend. Very much appreciate it. All right, let's get back to questions. I'm trying to get through these. Jeffrey Hedden says, "Question: what character uses crit avoidance right now?"
Triss.
Yeah, she's a good one. Yeah, she's been one.
Tanks. What is it? I named like 10 of them last week.
Sith Trooper,
definitely.
Sith Trooper.
Scion with fast speed. God, there's so many. Stormtrooper Han. L337 can use crit avoidance. I mean, there's a couple of different characters.
Yeah, L3 is really good. Vandor is a good one to have on there as well. So yeah. Janik B question: need a few more Sith Ray teams to up my performance. I already run Resistance Phase 1, Revan in Phase 2, and Night Sisters in 4. I've robbed my Night Sisters and mods for Jedi Revan team, so pretty useless at the moment. It's not about like you can put just okay mods on the Night Sister team. As long as you got Talia in there, you should still be able to do really well. My Night Sisters are not; they don't have great mods, and I do great in Phase 4. And
Chex Mix still works really well too.
Yeah, Chex Mix is
great. You got 2 bounty hunter teams, right? You got a Imbo lead with Bosk as a tank in the first phase, and then you've got Orsing lead with Enfy's Nest as the 5th in Phase 3.
That's what I run. Love that.
Yeah, I get a good 2-3 million out of that one usually, and it could go either way. Like I could start the match off and just give Orsing standalone, and she'll do two shots and hit over $1 million on that.
You should compare his scores on P3 and P4 with Night Sisters, because you can run the Mother Townsend lead in P3.
Yeah, Deathstorm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, run that with a weak-ass Night Sister Initiate who you've never geared because no one does.
No.
She makes that. She gives the buffs, and away they go. Them 2 die, and yeah.
And even if you have geared her just a little bit, just take her mods off and give her a speed arrow. Like that's all she needs is a little bit extra speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you're looking at, like somewhere in the region of 15 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like that one team right there. Like if I put the Zeta on Daka, that would give me the extra 15-20 million to round up my scores. But You know what I mean? Like, is that one Zeta worth it right now?
No.
Like, am I asking myself? No. I mean, like, but
No,
I mean,
I'm all in on Padme team right now, and then I'm going to go back
Yeah.
in and make my Separatist stronger. You know, so
yeah, I've got so many teams I want to round up, and they all just need one more
yeah,
Zeta.
and my
or
nicest
do I want to start?
I've got the
leaning
4 on
other way?
and on Saj and Talzin. So I mean, it's a little bit less. I just have to play it smarter. So, but
Yeah.
there we go. See. DL Cool J question: why does Android users get better deals than Apple users? It's called Google.
Yeah, because Apple is freaking greedy and does not care about you.
No, that's not it.
They
They
want
just
me to
can't
spend that
compete
extra
with.
dollar.
They can't compete with what Google offers. Google is ridiculous, and Google's smart. They partner all the time. They own YouTube. They own a lot of things, and they are able. If you're going to make a deal with a company, you go with Google right now. Google Play, all that stuff, right? This linked into so many things. So, I mean, they could do more for Apple users, but if you're going to try to make money, and you're going to have more. People, Android was smart when they made it a Google exclusive thing, you know, with their product and stuff. Google gives you YouTube and all that other stuff. Apple's
Not to
cool,
mention, like, Google gives a bunch of free stuff too. Like
Google is on
every
point,
week,
man.
they do like they give a shitload of free paid apps.
I think they've pretty much. I think they've partnered with Microsoft on the with Android as well. Google. I mean, and when you've got Google in working for you, I mean, that's why it's just economics. Chewy, is it still possible, realistic to get crazy speed mods to get Revan to those speeds through farming and slicing? Yes, you saw me do it. It just has mods 2.0 kind of destroyed God mods. It has, but it hasn't. So here's the thing, Chewy, and you saw the one on Basti. You just have to. It's a grind. It is the worst grind ever. You just have to keep going and slicing and getting mods and just working at it. You know, I do it every day for you guys. I'm in the trenches with you guys, fighting the good fight. I still have really good mods. People say, "Hey, your guys are really nice," and I'm like, "No, they're not. Not my shard. I'm a day one, beginning shard. Trust me, it does it. But each mod that I get, like the one I got on Fallen Basilisk now, is that 23. You just have to roll. You have to get lucky on the rolls. But the only way you're gonna get lucky on the rolls is you've had the mods that have 5 speed, that you roll, that hit, and just keep hitting. It's the only way you're going to do it, and it's made it way more difficult. It's more of a pain in the ass. It sucks, but that's the only way you're going to do it.
1 in 200 or something.
I don't know what it is, but it's ridiculous.
It is a very high stat.
Yeah. So I farm a ton of mods. I sell a ton of mods. I go through. You see how I keep it organized. It's just the way it is. So you just have to keep grinding to get those mods, just to keep doing it, you know. Even mods that you can get that are like 15 to 20 are really good mods. The God mods are the ones that are above 20. But if you can get those ones that are 18, 19, that's still pretty damn solid on a speed set, you know. So you just have to keep attacking, man. It sucks, and I think 2.0 has changed the game, but just got to keep grinding, brother.
And those fast mods actually have a ripple effect, don't they?
Yes,
because you do the hand-me-down then.
Yep, and we did that the other day on the lunch stream where I hand-me-down.
It seemed like it was more impossible to find those 20 plus mods now than today, but it seems like it's just dragging out forever because of salvage, right?
Yeah.
Well, not to mention the way that they've done the drop rates. Like, yeah, you have a 100% chance to get mods, but the quality of the mods are not as good as they used.
Like, it feels like you're gonna 80% drop on grays, and then like even if you get a green or a blue or a purple, right? That's like, you have to be lucky and proc those. And then most of the time, when I do get grays, they have no speed on, or golds, they have no speed on them whatsoever.
Well, I've always, when I get golds out of the store, they never have speed. The ones I bought out of the store, the best I've gotten, I did 24, 25 mods. I had one that I rolled that was gold 5, and it hit 17, I believe. That's the highest I've gotten on that. That's the best hit I've gotten so far. So I'll keep looking, but they just haven't been popping in the store.
Yeah.
So
I mean, my whole
can't buy anymore if they're not there. They're never there. They never have 5 speed. So it's like, hey.
I mean, in the 4 years going that we've been playing this game, right? I feel like I've spent more credits on mods now than characters, and I have a full level 85 Gear 7 plus roster, right? Like,
yeah,
so that's saying a lot.
Gap P question: has anyone tried out the new gunnery rework and found it good, or ugly? What do you got? What do you say? It's really good. It's
dude,
not
it's
meta
amazing.
changing, but it's really super good. It can beat a lot of teams.
Yeah,
But it takes a lot. It takes some Zetas. It takes some really good mods to make that team work.
Actually, it like the hybrid team that I'm using only needs one Zeta.
No, you could probably get away with it, depending on which one it is. So, but it's really good. It can beat a lot of teams, so it's going to be a really good team in GA and TW.
Yeah. Well, the main thing I'm hoping for too is that it kind of separates into a second team as opposed to the Grievous Droid team, right? But it works amazing in that team as well.
Yeah.
So
all right. Apparingo question: GG counters for GA. This is not a big OP team. I had to knock it down with 2 attempts this weekend because Imperial Troopers didn't work. Another option that is not CLS, Treya, or Revans.
Okay, easy. And this is kind of something that's unfortunate, but you're going to want to start to transition into is either creating like a hybrid Night Sister team for defense, and then saving Mother Talzin and like Spirit and Acolyte for offense, right? Like, so you can do like an Asajj team on defense with the staples, except for Talzin and Spirit. So I mean, like you're gonna have to pick of what you got, and then saving Plague for offense and creating like a pseudo offensive Night Sister team. Plague
the other
destroys that.
The thing that you need for troopers that I'm working on right now is Range Trooper. He is the savior that can help you beat that team. If you try to go in with like a standard Imperial Trooper team, you're going to get hosed against that team.
And it has to be Gear 12, Range Trooper included. And I mean, like, even still, it can be RNG based, right? Because I've gone in, with Jedi Knight Revan against a Max Droid Grievous team and lost. But I mean, like, I also had Hermit Yoda in place of Jolie, so that's kind of the reason there. But at the same time, it just shows you the value of that team, right? Like, if you go in there with Mother Talzin, Plague is like the best hard counter for it as opposed to like CLS.
Yeah,
Plague just chews that team up.
Kira Scoundrels, Kira L3, Vandor, and the young Lando and young Han blow through Grievous real quick.
Yeah.
Especially with young Lando, all you do is shoot everybody with your basics. You kill anyone with your basic, and Grievous won't trigger.
Yeah.
Grievous' Zeta is useless if you
turn meter,
with Lando.
You have a Zeta young Lando too?
Thane Kyrell, question.
Yeah, I want to though.
Listen to Thane here. Next question. Rose Taka goes and I want Ranger to buy the pack. If Ranger doesn't, is this disrespecting his RSG welds? Well, I just bought the damn pack, so there you go. And so when is a group therapy session where I can complain? Thane, as much as you troll me, shut up. Just shut up. My God.
I think let's see here. What is the phrase? Shut up, Finn.
Yeah, shut up, Thane. God damn, man. Of course I would have bought it.
Stupid Finn.
And, I always put everything back into the string. Thane he trolls me so hard, man. I love him to death, but
yeah, he does.
God, he's the best.
I give him props though.
He's very good at it.
The two people that you do like.
I mean that's just standard. He can drop that anytime and just know that I'm just going to be like, you bastard, So, I'm kidding, Thane. I love you. Silver Fox question: do you think a highly geared Juhani is a viable replacement for GK in the Jedi Knight Revan squad? She would provide extra speed, if I'm reading it right. It could. She sucks though as a tank on that team.
I think yes and no. Like, it has a pro and con to it, right? Like,
I like her more on the car team, man. I really do.
Definitely. But like, if you can afford to put her there as opposed to not having to use the car team on defense, even like some people save the car team for offense because it's such a strong, stable, triumvirate piece with just car, mission, and Zalbar. Juhani, though, I mean, the only reason why I like her in the Jedi Knight Revan team is because she has that Old Republic and Jedi tag, right? So she gives that extra speed if you're missing a little more or want a little more speed, right? She makes up for that. But again, me and you, Ranger, have had this conversation with the Dostra before. Jedi Master Dostra even likes Old Ben over Juhani in that team if you're going to replace GK. So, I mean, just from her notes, I believe her. I'm not going to question Jedi Master Dostra, Mm-hmm. Old Ben all the way if you're not using GK.
Yeah,
I'd say you could probably get away with it if you don't take her unique all the way up, because her unique is the one where she takes a certain amount of damage,
Zeta,
and loses taunt.
If you have her Zeta, she makes her more annoying, right?
I'm just waiting for the Thane Kyrell eternal question coming here now.
Yeah, that's
I know
what
he's there
saying.
lurking. Thane's lurking there. I'm just waiting for the bomb to drop on me here.
Yeah.
I think she's a better tank when you don't have that leveled up to where she stealths.
Yeah, I
'Cause
kept her at the level
more
6.
often.
Mhm. I kept her at the level 6, and then like she has so much protection, mind you. Like, so if you give her protection arrow, protection triangle, protection cross, circle, all that, you know what I mean? She has mine right now with just one gear 12 piece. She's over 80k protection. So I mean, she's tanky, and you want her tanking. You know what I mean? So like at the end of the day, it's just if you're gonna make that gear investment, it just doesn't make sense to put a Zeta on her. But again, like Ranger said, she makes more value in the card team as a staple there, as opposed to being in the Jedi Knight Revan team. Like the Jedi Knight Revan team has already so many cleanses, and you can easily add another tank in there, like Old Ben.
This is how good Thane is. He's being sneaky. See, now he's not saying anything. So I know he's lurking. He may not even say something this stream.
He's gonna come in.
He's
and
gonna
drop an
come
eternal
get
bomb
my
on y'all.
ass. Yes, he's gonna come get my ass either on another stream or something. He does this to me all the time. He is going to fire back. I'm waiting for it. And then Revenator helps him. Thanks, Revenator. Yeah, you turd. You're a turd, Revenator.
Revenator encouraging.
Just throw it out there. Thanks, Revenator. Like, they needs your help to troll my ass. Thank you, Revenator, for that. This may be a stupid question, but what is the kill order for Jedi Knight Revan team? Real quick, it's our last thing I'll respond to. Chaos, if you go first, you mark the Jedi Knight Revan, burn him down. If their Jedi Knight Revan goes first, go after their Grandmaster Yoda, burn him down. And once he's down, then go after Jolee. Once one of those two scenarios happen, after the first death, it's all in on Jolee. You've got to kill Jolee. So there you go. So, but all right. So that's all the time we have. We're gonna transition very quickly. So stick with us, guys. Thank you so much for all your kind donations. I got the pack. I very much appreciate it. I will always do that for you guys. If you guys do the donations, things of that nature, we everything goes back to the stream. So I could have taken that money and done something else, but I didn't. I went right in and got those damn packs. Am I going to be able to get another pack? I'm going to look. I don't think I am. You only get by one a day, right?
Yeah, and
It's not even
like
popping
the
up.
only way you could have gotten it
Oh.
twice is if you got it yesterday before the 7-hour cap when it launched. Like, I don't know why they launched it. They should have launched it and made it 2 full days,
that
but
sucks.
it was possible to get the pack twice. You just had to get it.
Yeah,
like,
well, I
super
know.
last minute.
So, but if I can, I'll try. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to. So that's.
Well, it's kind of like the Omega pack. It caps you just the one time, and then they're only going to run them for so long. So
there you go. So, but no, thank you everybody for watching us. Thank you all for your support. We're going to switch over to Twitch. Give me 5-10 minutes to get over there. Just be ready. I bet you that's where Thane's going to troll my ass. He's going to get me. And then I have to fire back, and then he fires back, and then I fire back again. This is a vicious cycle. It's not right. I got to find stuff to burn it on first, Shadowvale. Get off me.
we're going to Twitch after this.
Yeah, we're going to Twitch. So give us a thumbs up on the video here. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out our Patreon. All that good stuff. Come subscribe. Join us on Twitch. Give us about 5-10 minutes. And we're going to flip over, do our GA, and then we'll take a break for the day. I'll be back later tonight. That's when I think Thing's going to get me. Later tonight, and we'll do mini roster reviews. And so thank you very much for joining it. Love you guys. Very much appreciated. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Peace.